Hey guys, welcome back to the Wheel 6 channel. Sorry for not uploading. As always, I fucking take so long to get the mood to upload. But it's right at the end of the year for summer for me. So pretty much what happened in the previous video, when I'm going to redo that video. That video will be scrapped. I'm going to redo the review of this because it's just a sensor that went bad, blah, blah, blah. Oil pressure sensor went bad. And so the next video will be me installing all these parts for the Civic. Or not Civic. Jesus, I'm so used to doing the Civic. And it sucks that it's gone. But for the TL. Sorry that I look scraggly. It's hot. It just came outside. I'm in Crocs. I'm in jeans because all my shorts are pretty much used up. In starting so, I'm putting a, I think 10 row, pretty thick cooler on for the transmission to help with cooling. So this will be installed in the next video. I will show you how to do lines and everything like that. This adapter, this sole adapter is the reason why my transmission will survive a lot longer. With these TL, CLs, they have cooling problems, and with the transmissions, they have problems. They have pretty bad design, and pretty much what it does is there's a coolant circulation system to help transmission heat up faster, so that way you're able to drive it immediately or whatever the fuck they designed it to do. But it's a really bad design. From what I heard with the trans coolers, pretty much what happens is that they are a lot more, the transmission becomes a lot more reliable. So I'm going to pretty much add a cooler in and take the old one out and then put block off plugs. I'll probably have to go to the store and do that. So pretty much what's going on here is pretty much I'm going to do a video on how to cut A lines, show you how to install this whole thing. Because there's not very many videos on doing it on the 2nd gen, but there's a lot on the 3rd gen. And I'm going to show you guys how to on the 2nd gen TL Type S. You can do this on any TL, CL, 2nd gen, 3rd gen. I'm not entirely sure about the 4th gen. But I know, and I think the 1st gen as well. So pretty much all the TLs until up to the TLX, or at least the SH all-wheel drive version, or the 4th gen TL, pretty much from 1st gen to 3rd gen. I'll show you how to do this. It'll be a full instruction video. I'll probably do 1 or 2 parts, that way the videos are not too long, and I'll edit them and everything. And I'll probably actually get a tripod out, and I might ask my grandma if I can borrow her camera, so that way I can record for you guys, and I can have my tripod here, and I can do what I need to, and not have to hold a camera or hold a GoPro on my head or anything like that. I can get the video done and get it done efficiently, and I can show you guys what you need to do. So I pretty much wanted to tell you guys what was going on with the channel. Pretty much next few content videos will be mostly on this car, and then we'll do some on the KZ, which I already have torn down to pretty good degree. I know you guys kind of want to see how I tore it down, which I'm sorry. I just started tearing it apart. I didn't really start recording. That was my bad. When you just get in that groove, you just get in the groove. But what I did with the KZ real fast is I removed the exhaust, I removed the chain. Pretty much the engine's ready to come out. Everything wiring related got removed. That's onto the engine or out of the way. So the engine's ready to just slide out of the frame. And so once the engine's out, then the engine will commence on the rebuild, and I will show you guys how to work on a 40-plus-year-old bike that is pretty freaking fast for even today's standards. So, and I'll have my motorcycle license by the end of the year. That is my plan. I'm going to try to get one by the end of the year. So, that's pretty much what's that Snash. Right now, I'm kind of just organizing and putting away some tools and everything. I wanted to just get a thumbnail for this video and the next video. I'll probably do a different thumbnail for the next video, where I'll use the same thumbnail for all 3 videos. Or no, for this video, I will do like just the TL, and then the other 2 will be just the picture that I just took not that long ago. So, with all that at mind, please like, subscribe, as always. It really helps. Please hit that bell icon and make sure it's solid, because trust me, I want to make sure that you guys have good content. I want to, and any of you know, if any of you guys have owned these cars, even though it's an Acura, at the end of the day, it's still Honda. And I think in the rest of the world, for instance, oh yeah, by the way, the person that I saw that's from Germany, hi. And it's cool that I have everybody from everywhere watching my channel, so that's cool. But I'm just saying, the Civic, it was on Copart. I wanted to say that, but I couldn't get to it in time to get it. So that's the only thing that sucked. I mean, and whoever got it, I really hope that they rebuild it and make it nice, and make it a good daily like it was for me. But to get back to the thing that we were talking about, I think it's called the Honda Inspire, or Insight? Not Insight, because that's the electric. I don't know. But whatever car that's similar to this in other countries will have the same procedure. I did AN lines. You don't have to do AN lines. You can just do rubber hoses, buy that adapter, buy a cheap thing. I wanted a thicker one because it gets hot here in Ohio. And if I move out of state and I still have the car, it might be even hotter and this car might struggle. So at some point, I want to make sure I can get this automatic transmission to last as long as I possibly can. We are actually actively searching for a CLTL wrecked, but everything in the front end is in good shape. I don't mind if it's the whole rear. But engine and transmission, manual. I want to manual swap this car. With this car, I want to make it as reliable as possible. I just put a cold air intake. I'm sorry I didn't record it. But everybody knows how to put a cold air intake on a car. It's easy. You unbolt like 3 bolts at most. 3 to 4 bolts. You slide it off. Slide it back on. You might need to block off one hole for like a hose or something. And plug in another hose. And bam, you have a cold air intake. I never heard an intake so violent. Now, I heard V8s. V8s are violent. This is even more violent on VTEC, and I'm like, holy shit. So once I do the review video, I'll kind of say what the mods are, because unfortunately, that video is kind of scrapped, and I'm already modifying the car, so I'm just going to start from scratch on that video. So, as I said earlier in the video, like, subscribe, hit that bell icon, make sure it's solid, so that way you get my content whenever you can, and it puts me out more, so that way I get more subscribers, so I can put more content. Also, down in the description, there's Patreon. Please click if you guys want to support me in any which way. I'm going to try to post more content on there. I know I haven't really done much. I kind of just been sitting around waiting for my VR to come in for my gaming channel. So, I just been bored, and I just said, fuck it, I'm going to come out and do this. I'm going to probably be working on this for the next few days and everything like that. And that's pretty much about it. So I'll be uploading on this channel and my Star Fox channel, and then probably a lot in the next few weeks, because I want to make sure you guys got content. I'm sorry I haven't been posting, and I've been so, so distant with you guys, and I haven't really been like, hey, why am I not uploading? Well, I mean, I did state in the Civic video that I may not upload on this channel as much, but now that I have content, I'm going to upload as much as I can. I'm trying not to beat on this car too much because of the transmission until I get the cooler in. And if it starts acting funky, then I'll take it easy for a very long time and see if it... Oh, I do need to do another flush on it. I need to drive in another, I think to 220,000. And then it'll be ready for another change on the transmission, and it should be fully flushed. In that case, you know, everything that's gonna happen is gonna happen. So, now that happened, what's gonna happen is I'm going to end this video here. And then in the next one, you'll see me, and I will start on this. I'm going to ask for the camera, see if I can borrow the camera, and put some, so that way I can put the camera on a tripod and record, and grab the content off of that. And I want to make sure everybody knows how to do this, because it's very rare. And a lot of people own these cars, and I see them a lot more on the road nowadays, because now I'm driving it more. You'll see a lot of their same car. But I've been seeing a lot of these. And the thing is about these are sleepers. Now my car's not really a sleeper because all you hear is intake. Because all you hear is, wah, whenever you give it the beans. And it feels a little bit more peppy. But it could just be because it's louder. But I don't know. So, at the end of this video, I'm going to insert a clip of me starting it up. And getting it, blipping the throttle with the throttle thing. It's another minute added to this video. But I'm going to end it here, guys. You'll see you in the next clip, and peace out. Installed. So, and they weren't kidding when the V6s for Hondas sound like a fucking riot. I never heard a car sound this good on an intake. And I gotta find my hand on the throttle plate. There, if I do it from this angle. It sounds fucking mean. All it is intake. What the fuck? Honda. You made a car that sounds like a race car. Why? Why does it sound so good? Stock intake? Aftermarket.